Now, this little badge is from Bart's opening day, and I actually did ride Bart on its opening day. It rode from Fremont to somewhere in Oakland when it first opened. And I rode, we went down and I rode. My parents, as long as I went to school, kept my grades up, and didn't get brought home by the cops, I could pretty much do what I wanted. And my late brother Kurt was with me too, it seems. So we rode the BART on the first day, but that's not why I'm telling this story. When the Transbay Tube opened, my brother Kurt and my brother Mark and I we were going to ride the tube on the first day. So we rode the BART to the West Oakland BART station. And there was the sun's right in my eye. And we went to the West Oakland BART station and stood on the platform. And the ceremonial VIP train was there. So the doors opened and people got on and we got on. Well, they announced, no, you can't be on the ceremonial train unless you are an invited guest. Well, we had sat, three of us in, BART seats are 2 seats wide, and we had sat the three of us in down in the 2 seats, two adjoining seats, and we just sat there. And I looked at Kurt and said, we probably need to get up. And Kurt said, God love him, he said, well, we're not going to leave until they make us leave. Well, okay, I can live with that. Kurt's here. I'm not going to... What are my parents going to say? They're never going to find out. So we wait, and everybody who shouldn't be on the train detrains, and the doors shut, and holy shit, we're on the VIP train. We're on the VIP train that goes through the BART tunnel, or the Transbay Tube, for the very first time with actual people on it. Well, people are looking at these 3 teenagers sitting in 2 seats without the little sticker that everyone else had, and nobody said a word. So my brother Kurt, my brother Mark, and I rode the inaugural VIP BART train through the Transbay Tube to San Francisco from West Oakland. I think it was Embarcadero Station or a market where we got off. Anyway, we got off and we wandered around San Francisco, and I noticed one of the little name tags on the ground with a shoe print on it. And so I pick it up and stick it on myself. What the hell? I'm a kid. Well, we get back to the BART station, and I'm getting ready to buy my ticket back, and a BART employee says, "Oh no, you don't have to buy the ticket back. You've got the name sticker. You get the ride for free." So I got the ride back for free because I picked up a sticker, or a name sticker, off the ground with shoe prints in it. Now I've got a different shoe print story. Hold on just a second. Damn, that sun's just beating in my face. We're on the wrong side of the park, so... How you doing? Hanging in there. The guy here is he lives here and he works here, so I always say I do. Good guy, good people. Good people run this park. In fact, when I may have mentioned this when I made a YouTube video of the coach showing parks that have a 10-year rule, meaning you can't have a coach over 10 years old unless they approve you. And I sent them the video here at Flag City, and they emailed me back and said, almost laughing, saying, "Of course we know who you are, and of course you're welcome. Come on by whenever." And by God, with all the hassle we had in Shasta County with Freightliner, they let us drop our mail here, and I'd come pick it up, but you saw the clip. So anyway, they're really good here. Anyway, my Hanai brother was married. This is in the early 80s maybe, and he and his wife and her parents would go to Reno on the weekend, and they'd go up in the winter. He had 4-wheel drive, so the father-in-law did, so their walking down Virginia Street in front of Fitzgerald's. Now, at the time, and for a long time afterwards, Fitzgerald's had employees dressed up in that Irish Notre Dame, the guy that runs out. There's a name for it. I can't think of it. I want to say elf, but that's not it. But, the green leprechaun suit that when you see Rudy, the movie Rudy, and you see Rudy, they tell him, lead us out. And Rudy runs out first, leading the team. Very powerful moment. They have the cheerleaders, men and the women, and the guy dressed up in the leprechaun suit. Well, they had the guy and or the gal dressed up in the leprechaun suit, passing out things. You go up and you pull the handle and you win a free prize or something. Well, they had a drawing for a gold nugget worth about $900, if I remember right. So my brother's father-in-law picks one up off the ground. It's got shoe prints on it. And they go to the drawing, and by God, you know what happens. The father-in-law with the shoe print ticket wins the $900 gold nugget on a ticket that he picked up off the sidewalk on Virginia Street. And my God, it's one of the best stories I've ever told in my life. It's not my story, but it's one of the best stories I've ever heard in my life. What a goddamn hammer. So that's my riding the BART on the first day under the tube with the VIP train story. Thank you for watching Storytime with Joe, and enjoy your day.